It is May 2026, and manual budgeting is officially obsolete in the face of modern financial friction. You need an automated debt waterfall that routes currency through a preset hierarchy to ensure consistent mathematical progress. Learn how to build a hard-coded framework that outpaces inflation and secures your total recovery. Most people believe their debt problem is caused by income. Others blame inflation, interest rates, unexpected expenses, or bad financial luck. While all of those factors can create challenges, the truth is that most debt repayment plans fail for a much simpler reason. They depend on human behavior. More specifically, they depend on willpower. Every month becomes another negotiation between what should happen and what actually happens. Income arrives. Bills immediately demand attention. Unexpected expenses appear. Emotional spending quietly takes over. Then whatever money survives becomes the debt payment, if anything survives at all. This creates a cycle where people constantly restart financial progress without ever creating lasting momentum. The biggest problem is that most repayment plans require perfect behavior. Every month, someone must decide to spend less, save more, and make extra payments. Eventually, life gets busy. Stress increases. Motivation decreases. Motivation decreases. One emotional decision becomes 2, to become 10. Before long, debt repayment slows down or stops completely. Wealthy individuals understand something different. Financial freedom is rarely built through motivation alone. It is built through systems that continue operating even when motivation disappears. The purpose of the automated debt waterfall is to remove decision-making from the process entirely. Instead of relying on discipline every month, the system handles the work automatically. Another important principle is understanding that debt quietly steals future freedom. Every balance represents future income already committed before it is earned. Every payment limits flexibility. Every interest charge slows financial progress. The longer debt remains active, the more expensive freedom becomes. This is why successful debt elimination requires more than temporary effort. It requires permanent infrastructure. The automated debt waterfall transforms repayment from emotional decision-making into an operational system designed to function automatically, consistently, and predictably. Most debt payoff plans look fantastic on paper. Someone sits down, creates a budget, lists their balances, calculates payment amounts, and promises themselves that this month will be different. For a few weeks, everything works. Spending decreases. Extra payments are made. Financial confidence increases. Then real life begins interfering with the plan. A vehicle repair appears unexpectedly. A medical bill arrives. A stressful week triggers emotional spending. A holiday season increases expenses. Suddenly, the carefully designed repayment strategy starts breaking apart. The problem is not intelligence. Most people already understand the basics of debt repayment. They know high-interest debt is expensive. They know they should avoid unnecessary spending. They know larger payments reduce balances faster. The challenge is implementation. Human beings operate emotionally, especially when money becomes stressful. Every financial decision requires mental energy. Every spending choice creates another opportunity for mistakes. Eventually, decision fatigue wins. Motivation weakens. Financial discipline becomes harder to maintain. Modern financial systems make this problem even worse. Subscription services withdraw money automatically by -now-pay-later. Programs encourage instant gratification. Online retailers remove friction from spending completely. One-click purchases, financing offers, targeted advertising, and digital convenience constantly encourage consumption. The environment is specifically designed to increase spending behavior while making debt repayment feel difficult. This is why manual budgeting becomes increasingly ineffective over time. The average person is trying to fight an entire financial ecosystem using willpower alone. Wealthy individuals approach the problem differently. Instead of trying harder every month, they build stronger systems. Systems remove emotional inconsistency. Systems continue functioning during stressful periods. Systems create predictable outcomes, because they reduce the number of decisions required. This is where the automated debt waterfall becomes powerful. Instead of asking yourself how much extra you will pay this month, the system already knows. Instead of debating every financial choice, predetermined rules handle the work automatically. The result is a repayment strategy that survives real life because it does not depend on perfect behavior. It depends on structure. Imagine a waterfall flowing down several levels. Water enters at the top and follows a predetermined path. Each level receives water according to fixed rules. Once one section is filled, excess water continues flowing downward. The process is automatic. No decisions are required. No adjustments happen emotionally. Gravity handles everything consistently. The automated debt waterfall applies the same principle to money. Most people treat income as one large pool of money sitting inside a checking account. Bills, spending, savings, and debt repayment all compete for those dollars simultaneously. This creates chaos because every dollar becomes available for emotional decision-making. The waterfall changes this completely by creating a hierarchy. Money follows a specific path the moment it enters the system. The first level of the waterfall covers survival expenses. Housing, utilities, transportation, groceries, insurance, and minimum obligations are funded first. Once those requirements are satisfied, excess cash flow moves automatically to the next level. The second level focuses on emergency stabilization. Small emergency reserves protect the system from unexpected disruptions. After stabilization is funded, excess cash flow moves toward toxic debt elimination. This is where high-interest balances become the primary target. Once debt begins shrinking, future cash flow improves automatically because interest expenses decrease. Another important advantage of the waterfall is predictability. Most people do not know exactly where their money goes each month because spending decisions happen emotionally. The waterfall removes uncertainty. Every dollar receives an assignment before spending begins. Another major benefit is consistency. Wealth is usually built through repetition rather than intensity. Small amounts directed correctly every month often outperform larger amounts directed inconsistently. The waterfall also removes internal financial conflict. Many people feel guilty, anxious, or stressed because they constantly negotiate with themselves about money. Should they spend? Should they save? Should they make extra payments? The waterfall eliminates those questions. The decisions are made once during setup. After that, the system handles execution automatically. Financial progress becomes operational instead of emotional, which is one of the most powerful shifts anyone can make. Build a hierarchy. Automate the transfers. Attack toxic debt. Protect cash flow. Remove emotion. Trust the framework. Let mathematics do the work. Over time, the system becomes stronger than motivation ever could. If this helped, then like and subscribe to the Daily Yield, because we're building real financial progress, one step at a time.